Oh, who say does that?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, in that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the 76ers, up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Harris. Outside Harden. Outside Maxey. Here's Harris. Carries the 7-footer.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Pass to Durant from deep three-point range. The rebound by Maxey.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Claxton. Now Simmons. Checked by Tucker. Here's Irving. And the Nets miss again.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside Harden. Pass to Tucker. Down low. Here's Embiid. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Irving against Harden. And here's Harris outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Brooklyn. Harris outside. Embiid with it. Working on Claxton. Embiid can't hit.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Irving against Maxey. Simmons with it. High post Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. 3 on the clock. And he drives in. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Harden. Inside. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Harden.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Outside Simmons. And there's the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Harris outside. Tucker with a screen on Durant. Harris down low, guarded by Durant. Harris misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Simmons, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Harris. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Harris has got 5 points.
And he's been shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Durant with it. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long, but no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. Harris is checked in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Irving. Melton outside. Pass to Milton. Back to Melton. 6 to shoot. Here's Harrell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big, but every night you see the commitment and the hustle, and his energy is just infectious.
2 shots.
That's good from Harrell. Harrell hits them both.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Warren. Back to Mills. To the inside. Claxton. And that one good. Claxton's got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Niang. Now Melton. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Nets leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets. DeAnthony Melton out there with Furkan Korkmaz. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Georges Niang. And it's Harrell in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Nets with the lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. So you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And Philadelphia has possession. The Nets making their last shot. Here's Melton. O'Neal pulls it in. Warren against Thybulle. Pass to Mills. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Harris misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Melton. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. And Brooklyn shooting the rock at 58%. Back to Harris. Melton against Mills. Pass to O'Neal. Warren with the ball. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out. For Philadelphia, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Niang. Melton outside. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. Here's Mills. Soft touch off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Durant, he's checked in for Claxton. Ben Simmons comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mills. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Harden against Irving. Outside for Harden. Shot to end the cold streak. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Harris misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Curry. For 3, Durant. It doesn't go for him. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Now Tucker. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. No good from 11 feet. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Durant finds Simmons. Warren with the ball. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. And now a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Now here's Harris. He's got 5. Tucker with a screen on Warren. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now. When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Here's Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever. That free throw good from Irving.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on both. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Here's Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
And he makes a first.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
And both free throws good for Durant. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Simmons, the pass to Irving. Free throw line jumper. The shot misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Embiid. The three sends it home from three-point land. Embiid's got 5 points.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Irving against Harden. Here's Irving. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Nets. They're up by 6. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Irving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." That made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Harris. The Nets making their last shot. The shot off that time. Nice D from Durant. Pass to Irving. Outside Curry. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Irving missing. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Harden finds Embiid. Now here's Harris. Back to Embiid. He gets it in there. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
And the Nets call time here. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. So the Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Knocks it loose. Embiid with a steal. And he lobs it up. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, there is no way to stop him. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Claxton.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Harden misses. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Here's Embiid. Pass to Maxey. 3-pointer. Another shot. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 11.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Irving. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes a step back. Here's Tucker. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Irving. He drains it from the right block. He's got 11.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
We got shirts, free shirts. Who wants them? Get up and make some noise.
Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Harris comes in for Curry. And Sumner subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Niang. And here is Harrell. Uses the glass on the layup.
I love how composed Harrell is under pressure. It's clear he enjoys the challenge of scoring on the D.
Outside Warren. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
During his time in college, George Niang made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal, and he dunks it down.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Sumner. And stolen by Harrell. Outside Thibault. Pass to Melton. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter. Milton finds Thibault. 5 on the clock. From deep, Melton. Rebound Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And after spending time in the G League, Richard, Niang has carved out a nice role for himself here in the NBA.
Niang is a very reliable three-point shooter. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who's always ready with his hands, and he's got a quick trigger with that release.
Now here's Milton. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Sumner. Pass to O'Neal. Warren with the ball. Back to O'Neal. Harris on the wing. Here's Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Outside Milton. The baseline J. That one doesn't drop. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Nets out in front, leading by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Maxey passes to Harden. 3-pointer, no good. The Nets with a lead. Down low. Here's Simmons.
Oh my gracious!
Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Well, the 76ers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Embiid finds Thibault. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul so far. Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Brooklyn with the ball. And here's Curry for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Irving, the pass to Curry. Back to Irving. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside Maxey. And Embiid gets the double team. Pass to Harris from outside the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Now Embiid. The jump hook. The rebound by Simmons. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Irving against Harden. They get the rebound. And another shot. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Now here's Curry. And Durant with the big finish.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told them, quote, "This next stretch could determine the outcome. We can't afford to make a good play on one end and then a bad play on the other end. We need consistency, and we need to stay focused. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done."
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
The shot won't fall, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harden, the pass to Embiid, and they pick up 2.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now here's Irving. Puts it up from 12. Count that bucket. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
Inside. Pass to Maxey. This one for 3. Second chance shot. And Embiid with the lay-in. Embiid's got 14 points here in the second half.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Curry finds Irving. Outside Simmons. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Maxey with a screen on Irving. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Curry. Screen by Claxton. Here's Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And Embiid gets the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Over Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
Offensive rebound. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Give it up for your Sixers, DNT.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Pass to Korkmaz. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. Here's Sumner. Now Mills. So we see the Nets get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. They was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we're just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.